What is going on? We back at it again. You know what I'm saying? The top 5 strongest in the multiverse. Yes. Brother boy Alex. Unreal. ENT. Gaming. But yeah. Things are heating up. You know what I'm saying? Vegeta's my GOAT, like I said, bro. Cause he know that nigga out there, bro. He know he plotting, scheming. He knows this, bro. And I love it. He's like, yeah, bet. You can plot all you want, Freezy Pop. But look, when you see me, you know what I'm saying, and I'm not gonna be the same person you saw last time, bro. You know what I'm saying? And he knows this too. Frieza knows this too, that they're gonna get stronger anyway too. So understandable. You know what I'm saying? The game is now is how strong you know what I'm saying, the other side is gonna get. You know what I'm saying? Who is gonna want of the other at this point? You know what I mean? Then we got Goku in the chamber with Whis still training. You know what I'm saying? The progress for Goku is slow, but I think the payoff is gonna be significant. Better than fucking Vegeta, I believe. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Oh my god. And then the tournament. We still got the damn tournament. You know what I'm saying? Go and Alex said it's sooner than we expected. So I thought we had time, but I guess not. You know what I mean? I guess not. But yeah, bro. Hit the real like, man. Comment down below and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Road to 2K. So you know, subscribe, hit the bell. You know what I'm saying? Hey, beat, get asked 2 million. You know what I'm saying? Follow you on Patreon, link in the description. You know what I'm saying? For exclusive content, we're talking about heroes. We're gonna do a lot of shit on there. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, follow you on Patreon. But yeah, that devil in there. I had a brain fart for some fucking reason. Oh my god. There go. Training complete. Hey, yo. He was not playing when he said that shit.
As our story continues now inside the hyperbolic time chamber with only 97 more days remaining until Goku ends up fighting the 5 strongest, to where with
97?
Goku seemingly being very exhausted during his training, it was only upon having to take a brief moment.
Like, is that outside time or chamber time? You know what I mean? 97 days. How many? That's a couple. That's plenty of time. Anyway.
To breathe, where Goku went on to respond, "Oh man, this is nuts. I feel like I'm falling apart on my feet here, but I gotta keep going. My Ultra Instinct seems to be holding out a lot better than before, but I still can't seem to reach that level yet. It's strange to see how it just drops in and out like that when I least expect for it to happen, but once it shows up again, I gotta make sure to hold on to it instead of letting it go," he says.
Lock in, big bro.
Goku then notices how there's a stray energy blast now making its way towards him from behind. Goku from that point then springs into action as Goku went on to then continue. Well, no time to waste then. I can sense that Whis is on the move, but I gotta turn this around or he's going to drop me again. In which as Goku was then shown having to instinctively avoid the blast, Whis from that point went on to chime in, "You're quite evasive now that your body has fully adapted to the training we've done while inside, but there's way more to this than meets the eye, Goku.
You know what I'm saying?
Reflexes have improved tremendously.
Levels to this.
Let's see if your mind is just as sharp as your instinctive reaction to avoid the dangers that face you. Now then." Oh crap, he's closing in fast, Goku went on to say to himself. Wait a minute.
Put them hands up.
Really be? Yes, it has to be. Let's find out then. Focus, Goku. Breathe, and relax, he says to himself. This isn't the real Whis. I can feel him nearby, he says. Don't
There you
move.
go, bro.
It's all energy. The real one is behind me. To where instead of reacting and attacking Whis,
Let's go.
what Goku ended up doing instead
Hey,
is Goku was able to in fact
starting
calm
to
himself
believe,
enough
man.
in sensing the real Whis nearby, to which upon contact with Whis' clone now being shown vanishing, the real Whis from that point went on to respond, "Very good. So it looks like your training is starting to finally pay off," he says. "You reacted just as I wanted you to," Whis continues, "which means your
Thanks, nigga.
senses have finally been sharpened since we first started training. And I took what you said to me and tried to feel out my surroundings to make sure that I wasn't fighting some kind of a clone, and so I was right, Goku says. I was even able to sense the vibration within the atmosphere to determine where you were going to be and if it was really you.
Goddamn.
Goku continues. And if I didn't sharpen my senses, then I would have attacked the decoy, with Whis responding, the key to victory lies within the mind. If you are unable to overpower any of the 5 that you face, then you will need to outsmart them and win by using a different method of approach, he says. So now furthermore, I want you to try
you know that's not
your
your strong suit, Goku, so look.
You may try the same tactic of creating a decoy, but I'm pretty sure you already know by now that this won't work on me, though you could try and see, Whis says. To which as Goku was then shown on
Bro
the
said,
move,
fuck around and find out.
went on to respond,
I'm
no,
alright.
actually, I'm going to try and come at you myself. I'm not here to create decoys and clones, Goku continues. I'm here to transcend beyond this level and win against the 5, with Whis responding, oh, very good, Goku, that's the spirit. Well, hang on then, because this is going to be a little rough. To which a little later on, as only 74 days now remain until Goku ends up fighting against the 5
doing time skills, okay.
Goku is
Montage.
now seen having to do push-ups all by himself upside down with one finger, as Whis went on to respond, that's right, nice and easy.
Just FYI, everybody who watched this show, if you see a nigga doing push-ups upside down on his fucking finger, don't start no smoke with that man. All right, leave them be. All right, go home. be in admiration. Don't start no beef, bro. Go home, bro. If anything, you should ask a nigga to train you. You know what I'm saying? Anyway.
Only 3 more and you will finally reach 1 billion push-ups. Now go on and remember what I
beg your pardon?
about keeping your core nice and tight for me, Whis continues. Come on, down.
What the fuck, dude? What?
Sure doesn't make
How long would they
easier
take him to
knowing
do
that I'm
1 billion?
doing this while it's 100,000 times normal Earth gravity. Well, complaining won't help.
Forget what the fuck I said, bro. Don't train with this nigga, bro. You're gonna die. We all gonna die. Don't train on this nigga, bro. Whis, what you got this man doing, Whis? 1 billion push-ups. And then 1,000 times Earth's normal gravity, dude. Like, what you got this man doing, bro? Why his shit didn't just snap? You know what I'm saying? How long did it take for him to get to 1 billion push-ups? How long did that take that nigga? A week? Ain't no damn well Whis was counting the whole time, because this nigga can't count past 10 probably, low-key.
Help you reach your goal here, so you should be more determined to finish more than anything else, so let's go, come on. And there we are. To where the catch was upon Goku now being shown doing these push-ups, where Whis was shown striking Goku's stomach over and over again, as Whis went on to continue, well, that certainly looks like it's going to leave a mark, but remember what I told you, keep your core nice and tight for when I decide to strike you. I'm not going to let up until you either finish or you fall down, so come on. Hey, could you lighten up a bit? I can feel my organs nearly burst.
Nigga, ripping your guts, man. That shit crazy.
Come on. But even then, Whis was not shown letting up whatsoever, because upon Whis being shown striking Goku with his staff yet again, it was as Whis wanted Goku to finish, where Whis went on to continue, good. Only 1 more after this, so I'm going to let you know that I'm going to hit you a lot harder than I did before, so you might want to brace yourself moving forward, with Goku responding, God, this is insane. I'd rather be fighting the 5 strongest than get struck in the stomach like this. 1 more. To where once again a little.
And there's the question: how many times did he hit this nigga, bro?
Remain until Goku's big day of fighting against the 5 strongest. He was only then shown struggling while tugging forward and pulling these massive spheres along.
Did this nigga say?
He was shown sitting on top by responding, "That's right, Goku, keep pulling. I figured having you pull 3 octillion worths should be significant enough. Now remember."
Alex trying to do some. Alex doing some DC shit, bro. Alex and this manga doing DC shit, bro. The fuck? What the fuck that nigga said to me? Cuz, what? Octillion? That's some DC shit. That's some DC shit, bro. That's what you're doing, Alex. And you know what? I like it. I like it. You know what I'm saying? I like it. 3 octillion, nigga.
What I said, I'm aiming for your head, and so you know
Oh,
what
damn.
to do, so just be
Weave.
ready. Gee, thanks, Whis.
Is this training or torture at this
Sure
point?
seem to be having a lot of fun at my pain
Yeah,
over there. Well,
laughing
you
at my
did great
pain.
so far, but with a little more weight added onto your shoulders, I figured that we would go and
More?
make this a bit more fun, wouldn't you agree? And so now then, let's see, how are we going to
What type
do
of shit
this?
Whis
And
on?
for
Like-
your sake, I hope you turn into the right direction. Now let's see here. Whoops, my finger slipped there, he says.
That's me.
To which, fortunately
What?
enough,
Whis
with
is
Goku doing
tweaking,
exactly as
bro.
Whis had instructed, he was instinctively now able to avoid this blast by leaning on over it and having to move his head as Whis went on to continue. Oh look, you avoided it. Very good. No pain, no gain, am I right, Goku? You're doing
Facts.
good. And so now, how about we pick up the pace for a little bit? Watch it now, he says.
Oh, damn.
We're now with Whis being shown firing multiple blasts down at Goku, with Goku being shown having to dodge each
Bro say
and
he
every
locked
single
in.
one of them. It was fairly evident now that Goku was beginning to make tremendous amounts of progress moving forward, as Goku went on to respond, yeah, that won't be working on me this time. Looks like you missed, huh, Whis? I can see the finish line, and once I cross it, I pass the test. To which, as their training now continues, with 44 days now remaining,
44
it
days.
only now appears
Bro,
that
you
Goku
gotta
becoming a greater
transform.
once
I feel like he
again,
got- man, he got- he
and
gotta
struggling to control his
evolve.
power as Whis had instructed.
You gotta evolve before the tournament, bro. Before at least time's up, at least with 20 days left in that bitch or something. That way he could at least try to like master his new form type shit. You know what I mean?
It was just when Whis was instructing him to do so where Whis went on to shout, "You almost got it, Goku. Don't let go. Listen to me. You have to bring that power towards you, not let it slip through your fingertips." Oh dear. Well, at least I tried, and down he goes again. Well, at least he came close this time, but sadly, it wasn't close enough to get what we came here for, unfortunately. Well,
Gotta
at
be
least
quicker than
his
that.
tail is no longer a weakness that he has to worry about, but sadly, he still couldn't quite merge the two powers like I wanted. Oh, easy now. Back
God
down
damn it.
into your normal form you go. Nice and easy, Whis says.
The
Which,
sun's
as soon
getting
as Goku
real
was
low.
now shown having to revert back down to his humanoid form, that's when Goku went on to ask, What happened? I
happened?
thought I had it. So where did that power go?
You
Was
tell me,
I
big bro.
any different than before? How can I find a way to hold that power within? Well, you'll need to try and find the middle ground within your consciousness so that way you can bring the two powers together, but you're doing better than before. However, that really isn't saying much when it comes down to you're doing better than before. However, that isn't really saying much when it comes to this grade 8 form of yours, Goku. Up now, come on, Whis says. We aren't done, and time is slowly ticking away. Now back to battle we go. To which a little later on, as we then see how there are only 27 days now remaining,
got-
it was only upon
I know this
Goku
man
being shown
got
having to avoid
ridiculous
each and
amounts of
every single
Zenkai's,
one
bro.
of Whis' strikes, where Whis went on to then respond, "Good, you're getting faster and faster, and so maintain this exact momentum," he says. In the midst of chaos, use your speed as a way to pull yourself out of the fire, and so now ready? Go, Whis shouts, as he proceeded to kick Goku, with Goku being shown having to leap out of the way. It was just upon Goku now being shown having to do so where Whis went on to respond, "Well, so far so good. Now quickly, respond while using your speed as a boost." To where as Goku did, because upon having to attempt to strike Whis from behind with Whis being shown grabbing onto Goku's punch, it was just before Whis was then shown having to flip Goku on forward where Whis went on to respond, "Oh, well, that was a little too slow, but much better than what it was when you tried this on me before, Goku, but I will need you to keep your eyes glued onto me at all times. Now, once again, act on your instincts to respond or fall." Now, Goku
Lock in.
quickly responds,
Zone.
Goku commenting, "This is almost too much. Bro, the way his body moves like that is insane. Oh, but at least I can see it all now so it doesn't come to me as a surprise. To where once again, as Whis was shown attempting to strike Goku, with Goku using that very speed to his advantage in avoiding each and every single one of Whis' strikes, was when Whis went on to continue sharp, just as I wanted for you to be. But tell me, Goku, do you remember the second part of this lesson that I told you about? Yeah, I do, Goku responds. Always keep the eyes in the back of your head wide open.
You feel me?
Surprisingly enough, as Whis attempted to use his own staff as a means
Gotta
of
get that
attacking
Byakugan, you
Goku
feel me?
behind, it was just upon Goku now all of a sudden being shown vanishing where Whis went on to respond, yes, good, very, very good. You were getting dropped just a little while ago, but here you are now turning things around on me during this. Excellent.
You feel me? He getting there, man.
You also moved behind me in the process of it all too. Now I wonder who taught you that one. Did I make it a little too obvious when I just suddenly vanished like that, Goku asks? You did mention how I'm much faster than I ever was before, and I think this proves it, don't you think? Well, yes, you are, Whis responds, but I was able to see you move. So now instead of just waiting behind me, try and attack me the next time you are able to catch me when I'm not looking, so that way you can actually then put yourself ahead of the rest. So now then, let's get right back to it, Whis continues. To which a little later on, as time is shown ticking away with only 8 days now remaining, Goku had now appeared as though he was
We jump from, did he say 40 something days to 8, nigga? What happened? Oh my god. I'm confused. Okay, they're in the chamber, right? So like time flows differently unless it's 1-to-1 for some damn reason.
at war with his own mind as Whis was using this now.
Come on, man, you got this, bro.
As Whis went on to respond, just like that, Goku, fight it. Throw away all of your weaknesses and protect your mind and body from being used against you. Tell your mind that it is strong enough to resist. Your body will follow as soon as your mind is where it needs to be, he says. As I order your mind to be used against you, I want you to continue to resist no matter what, Whis continues. If either one of the five is able to bait your mind and trick you into fighting against yourself, then you will lose. Remember what I told you about what you need to do, Goku. See through the magic that is seeping within your mind and counter this by using your own inner power against it. Do it now or you will be destroyed in the process. The choice is yours to make, with Goku responding, I hear you and I won't lose.
There you go, big bro.
Must find a way. To where, shockingly enough, within that moment, as Goku was now shown erupting with rage as a fake halo was now shown hovering around his neck, this was now exactly what we wanted to see come from Goku, as Whis went on to respond, and there it is again. Now, Goku, hold it. Grab onto this power and don't let go. It's there. Now just hold on to... Oh, goodness. But once again, it was already too...
I know that nigga will be scared tired of this shit. Oh my god. We probably like, bro, are you fucking with me, bro? Oh my god. I wonder how many times we saw this damn Halo during their training sessions, bro. Oh my god.
Late, because with Goku now shown dropping on down to a knee, that's when Goku went on to respond, Whis, I'm sorry. I just couldn't hold it. I couldn't. Well, at least you tried, but you managed to break free from my mind control, so well played, Whis says. To where finally now by the very end, as only 1 day now remains before Goku's battle against the five strongest, we then see
that
how
nigga about to die.
To approach Goku with a bottle of water, as Whis went on to then tell him, you look disheveled and exhausted, Goku, but nevertheless you were able
it's
to
tomorrow,
do
bro. He about to die.
So I thought you might want to drink up and relax for a moment, he says. And I truly didn't think that you would have lasted this long, let alone do as I instructed of you while inside, but alas, your training with me is finished, with Goku asking, so it's over? Going to think that I was able to somehow hold out for as long as I did without dying.
Yeah, that nigga tried to kill you, low-key.
Simply brought brought you back so you can do it all over again. But here, you've earned this, Whis
Crazy.
says. You were able to check every single
Yeah,
one
he
of the
can do
boxes
that.
I was
Yeah.
hoping for you to
That's
check
the
off.
power of a
Well,
god.
minus, of course, 2 of them, but there is only so much that we can do while only given a year to prepare, so here you go. Thanks, Whis. So you said that I did it, but momentarily, is that right? Evolving, you mean? Yes, Whis continues. On the 3rd day, in fact, I saw what I needed to see, and though you failed to fully transition into what I wanted to see from you, it was just the right step into having you do it when the time calls for it, he continues. Only next time I will need for you to do it the way I had told you to do it, understand? Your
Facts.
perfected Ultra Instinct form is stronger now than it ever was before.
Oh, yeah, I
but
bet
it's
it is.
not just your form that is stronger, but your mind, body, and spirit are all more powerful as well.
Oh,
If
hell
you
yeah.
remember what we talked about and use these skills to your advantage without giving either of them time to run you down into the ground, then you have a chance. While training you, I noticed many great changes begin to take place over you, Whis continues. Your body has adapted through it being put through so much pain that at least you are now able to contest without being taken out within the first few moments of battle. Your resiliency is strong and your mind is as sharp as a sword, he says.
Damn, I wonder what happened with what Vegeta was doing during this whole time with Loki.
Try on you when you fight them, but at least now you have a better and clear understanding of what you will be going up against, so that way you can prepare. Not many can say they've walked down the path of an angel in training to wield power like one, but you, on the other hand, have, Whis continues.
That's for damn
Now,
sure.
we only have less than a day remaining, so I will let you choose on what we do next. So now come, tell me, what would you like for us to do before your big moment calls for you? With Goku responding, actually, Whis, would it be okay if we go back to Earth and just stay there for a little while? It's more of a personal thing, and so I just want to be back home for a bit before I go with you to fight the strongest
true.
warriors. With
'Cause,
Whis
nigga, you might
responding,
die.
"You wish to go back home, not to train, I imagine, do you?" Well, not really. I just want to enjoy the beauty of it all before we leave. As Whis responds, I see. Indeed, a very unusual and yet interesting request, but nevertheless, so be it then. Let us not waste these precious moments then and make them count before the call is made. And I take it that this is more of a mental thing for you, but I won't ask any further. Do you plan on doing anything while we wait on Earth, Goku? With Goku responding, well,
Might go see Vegeta,
I
maybe.
actually wanted to meditate for a little bit and just focus more on the things we talked about while enjoying the view, so that's pretty much it for now. Right then, Whis responds, so it shall be while we have time. Right this way then,
Well, let's go.
Oh, and while we're back on Earth, do try and embrace everything while you're still able to, Whis continues. If you lose this upcoming tournament against the 5, then
You're
you will
done.
be destroyed.
You're
just
done.
as the Grand Minister said, so do make the most of your time while we're here. With Goku responding, right, I understand. I never meant to disrespect any of the strongest, including the Grand Priest, so I know that rules are rules, and so I think I'll be ready as I keep that in the back of my head. Good, because you will need to fight as though your life depends on it. Well,
'Cause it does.
It does.
It
A
does.
crowded mind is what leads the body down the path of weakness. You will need to use everything if you hope to win, Whis says. Hey, what happens if I actually beat all 5 of them during this, Whis, Goku asks? Would that make me the strongest warrior alive? Or the strongest in history? Well, don't get too ahead of yourself.
hey.
Baby steps. And
Yeah,
here
nigga,
we
the hell
are.
wrong with this boy,
wow,
man?
Get a load of that fresh air. It felt like forever since I've been away, and so I'm glad to be back, Goku says. Kinda takes me back a bit to some of the good old days, with Whis responding, as I'm sure it does. So now then, Goku, what do you wish to do and where do you wish to meditate? With Goku responding, well, I'm not sure actually, but oh, that looks like a really neat spot up there. It probably looks like it has a really good view too. It's crazy to know that it all started here, Goku continues, on this planet where I was meant to be something completely other than whom I am now. Now, I can't tell you about the countless memories that I made on this planet, and I would do anything to protect it. This planet was what saved my life after all, and so it's only right if I were to have one last day with her before I roll the dice on my life. After knowing what you already know, how much does this world and everyone
Goku,
on
man.
it mean to you, Whis questions? Is this a world where you are willing and ready ready to put your life at risk to save, dare I even say your soul, Goku? It is, Goku responds. This planet and the people whom I love are all that I have. And so whether it was my own brother Raditz who turned against me, or Frieza, Cell, or Majin Buu, Moro, or Broly, and even Lord Beerus, I could never let anything happen to it so as long as
they're all gonna be
out.
They're all
and
ops.
though I understand that it might seem impossible for me to do, I will still use everything that makes me who I am to fight for the right to protect this world and everyone on it, Goku says. And if it means clashing against some of the mightiest warriors in the entire multiverse, then, well, I will go as far as my mind, body, and spirit will take me until I secure that victory. I'm not sure what exactly is waiting for me out there, but I know that whatever it may be, I'll be ready to see it through until the very end, Goku continues. I never got the feeling that any of the four that I met through the Grand Priest were evil or had a dark heart, but instead, all I felt was pure strength and raw power that was emanating from their very
built different.
core. It was power the likes of which I had never felt in my entire life before. And so now it only goes as far as to tell me that if those guys can do it, then so can I. I just need to concentrate and see how I'm going to do this, regardless of the outcome, Goku continues. I've made it this far without giving up, and so I might as well finish the race while the gas tank is full. And there's not a lot of time left, so I better get right to it before they call me up to fight then. As we start to chime in, oh, you truly are something, I will say, Goku. I'm sure that you can tell by now that this is not going to be anything like you have dealt with before. Yet you remain calm and focused, aware and determined to see this all through. And that is exactly the way of an angel, especially those who have the heart to do what is needed of them during dire times. Throughout it all, however, I will be right there with you, watching as you battle against warriors who are much more than you can imagine.
You know, send our coach, man, Mr. Miyagi.
If you are able to do it, then you will truly be remembered as being among the greats, Whis says. In time, we will see if you have what it takes, but I will leave you to your business until... Oh, and what's this? Whis went on to question. A call? Now I wonder who that can be.
Beerus?
Yes, but of course, Whis continues. Greetings, Lord Beerus. It's been
Whis,
quite
what the fuck you been?
you and I have last seen each other. And
I know that they got hot.
what matters could I be here to assist
it's almost over with.
these questions? I take it that Vegeta is still training with you, with Beerus responding, and I'm assuming Goku hasn't dropped dead yet now, has he? So tell me, did your little student finally do it, Beerus questions? Did the idiot finally transcend and unlock his own version of Ultra Instinct, or did he flop again? Because boy, oh boy, let me tell you something. A lot has changed since you two were away, especially with my students, Vegeta.
You bragging rights.
Yours, with Whis responding, well, actually, Lord Beerus, a lot has changed with Goku since you've last seen him as well. He's sitting right behind me as he meditates for a bit before the call is made for him to leave. So, I'd say Goku here is far beyond where he was before, Whis continues. And, well, as for his evolution, well, I guess we'll just have to keep that a secret until maybe you can see it for yourself, won't we? Oh, please, Goku wasn't the only Saiyan who evolved since you were gone. Vegeta here is also nothing like where he was before either.
No, he is not.
Forget it, Beerus says. He didn't do it, now did he? Go on, say it, because Vegeta here was able to master his Ultra Ego, so what about Goku? Cough it up, Whis. I know you're holding out on me, with Whis responding, well, maybe I am, and maybe I'm not. Hard to tell, my lord. I will say this much, as I do acknowledge Vegeta's shift in power with a great deal of respect, that Goku here has become so strong that he even far eclipses you in power as well now. I know what he's capable of, and I have no doubt that he will be able to hold his own against the 5 strongest once the time calls for him to be summoned. And Beerus was not having it, especially after the remarks in which Whis had just made, as Beerus went on to shout, how dare you talk to me like that, Whis? You know better than to ever compare that Saiyan's power to mine, so now
you wanna bet?
mouth or I'll go over there and shut it for you. Do
Pull
you
up.
understand? This
Pull up
conversation
then.
between us is over. Oh goodness, he's
Oh,
always
Lord.
so loud and so very aggressive whenever I bring Goku up, he says. Well, maybe he will have a chance to see Goku's power for himself if Goku manages to survive by the end of all of this, but we will see. As
have to
all
see.
a while back with the Grand Priest, it would only now appear as though Goku's time in fighting against the 5 strongest has nearly
It
come,
is
with the Grand Priest
time.
having to utter, I can sense that the final hour of the Saiyan's battle against the mightiest in the multiverse has now entered its final minutes. And with that, his time
Let's
is
get it.
essentially up and his greatest challenge looms closer, he
Oh
says.
my
And
God.
it shall be as I call forth the 4 strongest in preparation for this great battle. You have a little less than 1 hour, the Grand Priest continues, and I truly hope that you are ready and have gathered enough battle knowledge that will last you.
I love the
Because
rocks
for
are
your
floating
sake,
around
if
Goku
you
too
have
while he's
any
meditating.
hope
That's
of
hard.
winning against either of us, then I truly hope that you are ready for what's to come, as it was only right then and there during that moment where the Beyond Dragon Ball Super story of the top 5 strongest warriors in the multiverse manga chapter number 27
damn it.
special then comes to a close. Now
close.
this is it. Goku had now finally completed his training and
Yep.
just about now being less than an hour away from his big battle against
Hey, he
the
better
5
lock in.
strongest in the multiverse.
Yeah, lock in. Okay, I did not expect that. So he did not evolve during the training. Okay. Okay, so it's gonna happen during the tournament. It has to. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it is poetic justice, low key, because I mean, it happened in the tournament of power to me or to you, Ultra Instinct. You know what I'm saying? So, in the heat of battle, that's where his shit will. That's where his destiny lies, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's when he will ascend. You know what I'm saying? And everybody will be his pompous witness. You know what I mean? Well, those who are watching. I wonder if Vegeta's gonna watch. Will Vegeta come and watch? Beerus? We know Whis gonna come up, you know what I'm saying? Mr. Miyagi type shit. You know what I'm saying? I wonder. Zeno? Is Zeno gonna pull up and watch the fight? I mean, I don't see why he wouldn't. It's a top 5. I don't see why he wouldn't come watch. Hey, beat. Oh my God, bro. We're finally here, bro. We are finally here. Oh, Goku, bro. Put them hands up, big bro. Put them goddamn hands up. Cause look, it's about to get crucial. It's about to get crucial. Okay, I'm still confused. 97 days, so that chamber, was it 1-to-1 in the chamber type beat? You know what I mean? Because I feel like 97 days on the outside world, that is plenty of fucking time. Plenty of time inside the chamber. You know what I mean? But then again, this nigga would probably be dead. 97 years inside that fucking chamber. It's gonna turn into another fan manga, you know what I mean? But anyway, thank you for watching. You guys enjoyed the reaction, man. Hit the video up with a like, comment down below, and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Roll to 2K. You know what I'm saying? Hit the bell. You know what I'm saying? And subscribe. Also subscribe to Alex, man. Get bro to 2 million. You know what I'm saying? Because he doing the damn thing, bro. With all these fan mangas and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God. Oh my God. I can't wait to see how this shit ends. I cannot fucking wait. And I cannot wait to get to Murno too, man. Oh my God. That's the next on the hit list. Oh my God, bro. Probably on Patreon, man. Link in the description, type beat. You know what I'm saying? Support the boy. You know what I'm saying? Exclusive content over there that will not be on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Because of, you know, YouTube. I should have been did that shit. All the videos I could have been watching on Patreon, bro, and doing, bro. Oh my God. About the unnecessary bullshit. Ugh. Anyway, love you guys. Thanks for the support. Thanks for watching. And I'll see y'all the next one. Peace.